As global temperatures rise, species across the planet are on the move. From trees to birds to insects, countless species are shifting their ranges northward or upslope, seeking the cooler climates they once called home.
In North America, the average temperature has increased by nearly 2 degrees over the past century. That might not seem like much, but for plants and animals designed to live within certain temperature ranges, that can cause entire ecosystems to fall out of balance.
We spoke to Dr. Olson, Associate Professor of Forestry at Stockton University, about what the university is doing to encourage southern species in the Pine Barrens.
So here out at Stockton University Forest, and we're engaged in stewardship activity, and one of those activities is assisted tree migration. And so what we have here, this is actually a southern red oak that was sourced from Virginia. So we got this from the Virginia State Nursery, planted it back in 2022. And yeah, so it's just been growing here, and with the idea that we want to move genetics from further south up to this way, and we're still within the species geographic range, but we want to move some of those southern genetics north. So it's kind of part of assisted migration. So it's just part of the way in which we're kind of adapting to climate change through our stewardship on Stockton Forest.
When forests shift, so do the creatures that inhabit them. Migratory birds arrive earlier in the spring, insects expand into new regions, and some native species are squeezed out by competitors better adapted to the heat. These changes ripple through entire food webs.
Dante Ricci is a meteorologist from West Virginia who graduated from Rutgers in 2017 with a degree in meteorology. We interviewed him regarding changes in climate and weather patterns and how that may impact organisms.
Often organisms have different ways of living, they have different ways of moving and feeding and surviving. And if it was a warmer climate, we would often think that we would have issues with birds and certain insects being able to adapt to a climate that they're not used to. And that could cause a movement of a species or perhaps even an endangerment of a species by the end of the century.
Ecologists are working to predict which species can adapt and which may vanish from their traditional ranges. Assisted migration, habitat corridors, and climate-smart forestry may all help nature keep pace with